Welcome back to another video, guys. Today's going to be a short but fun one, as I will be showing you King Tower activations that you probably never knew existed, like this RG one where you have to perfectly place the cannon, place the fisherman at the perfect time so the RG just barely doesn't shoot, zap to reset, and get the King Tower up. Now, with this one, against Evil Valkyrie, you can basically use any card to place near the center of the board. You basically just want to get the Evil Valkyrie towards the center so that the tornado effect will end up activating the King Tower. You can either better place your Ice Spirit, unlike me, or it'll just activate the King Tower. Alright, so for the Golden Knight one, this one's actually a pretty fun one to do. It is pretty tricky though. Usually you need 3 cards to activate. You basically play your 3 cards in the middle somewhere so that it is able to dash all the way through into the King Tower. And don't let it connect to your Princess Tower first, or it won't activate. Now, in very, very rare cases, you may have an Elixir Pump that is somehow at very low HP. Your opponent sends a Hog Rider down the middle of lane to attack the Elixir Pump. Well, apparently, if you log the Hog Rider to the middle of the lane, it'll actually activate your King Tower. So, versus Goblin Machine, you basically have to get the rocket to hit your King Tower. Now, you can go for a tank, such as a Knight, to defend your tower from taking any more hits, then go for another troop down low by your King Tower so that the rocket will shoot and activate it. Now, this is another very rare case, but let's say your opponent does some sort of spell that'll damage your fisherman. You can actually use the fisherman and the hunter will kill the fisherman with an extra pellet activating the King Tower. So a lot of people know you can activate King Tower against Ghost with Tornado, but did you know you can activate it without taking a single hit on your tower by placing it just where you would place it to activate against a Hog Rider? Alright, so the Marcher activation is actually one of my favorites, as I just found out about it a few weeks ago. As long as the Marcher is on the inside of the bridge, you can place a troop 3 tiles to the left front of your tower at a perfect time. Alright, so if they go Mortar down the middle, once the time is about 3/4 of the way, you can go ahead and place a small troop such as Skeletons, and it should activate your King Tower. Again, a lot of people know that you can activate King Tower versus Goblin Barrel. Did you know that if you place it here, you can actually fully counter Goblin Barrel by taking 0 hits? Another way you can activate King Tower is against Goblin Drill with Tornado, which a lot of people don't realize because there's only 1 Goblin instead of 3. Simply Tornado, and then you can even log the rest of the drill just to take 0 damage. In this specific case, I used Fire Spirit and Ice Spirit to get the Bandit activation, but you can use 2 small troops that die and 1 Bandit dash. Basically, you need to place them both towards the center so that the Bandit can dash to both of them and then walk up to the King Tower, hitting and activating it. So this one I found out about a long time ago. Basically, the Electro Wizard can shoot up to 2 targets at once, so if you get the perfect tornado, you can actually activate your King Tower versus the Electro Wizard by tornadoing it in so that it'll actually hit both the Princess and the King Tower at the same time. I will admit this one is a bit more RNG based, but technically you can get your King Tower up with a tornado by perfectly timing it against a graveyard. I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to like and subscribe.